Hey guys, Fabio Elmo here and welcome to this new video. Welcome back to the Elmo State channel. Welcome back to a new video. Make sure you stay until the end because at the end of the video I have a gift for you. Because I'm a good person, because I'm a good guy and because I'm a giver. I like to give some things. I always understood that when you give, you can receive. So yeah, make sure you stay until the end of the video. Also, if I'm giving you this beautiful juice, give me some love. Like, comment, subscribe. It don't cost you anything, guys. So, let's dive into the video. The title of today is A Man Never Has to Search Commitment from a Woman. I'm immediately going to start to say that men now search for relationship and companionship. Okay, nowadays, in recent day, modern days, men are more focused on having companionship and having a relationship. They're mostly focused on this. They're not really work focused anymore, like it was 60 or 80 years ago. I'm telling you, 60, 80 years ago it was different because their men were more focused on being a man, being a masculine man, working for the family, protecting the family, providing the woman, providing the kids. Because 60, 80 years ago, our grandparents, they were more like traditional. Okay, at that time, marriages or relationships were more traditional. So in modern days, this all has a little bit of changed. In modern days, all those things have a little bit changed. Women are getting more and more power now. They are using it against men, and men are getting more and more weaker. And because of that, we don't have less masculine men anymore in this feminized society. So to 60, 80 years ago, it was more like, yeah, the man is doing his job, the man is focusing, the man is providing for the family, because there was more need of a man who's protecting. Nowadays, women have their own business, they start their own businesses, they also have really good jobs, corporate jobs, so they can't really provide for themselves now. They don't really need a man anymore to provide for them. But 60, 80 years ago, since life was more traditional and relationships were more traditional between men and women, at that time men were more focusing on work to provide for the kids and for the woman. But now, in recent days, men search more for relationship and companionship. What they do is they put their time in chasing a relationship. They're focusing on that relationship, they're focusing on having that relationship with that woman that they really like. And because they're putting the woman first, instead of putting himself first, and because he's not putting time in his own life, in his own career, and being the best version of himself, yeah, he's chasing the wrong things because he's chasing a relationship. You gotta understand that when you chase a relationship, if you search for a relationship, it puts you in the feminine position. Because it's not a man's duty to search for a relationship. A man needs to tend to his garden. Like in the story of Adam and Eve, Adam needed to tend the garden. He needed to tend the garden. That was his main duty that God gave him, tend the garden, okay? And then Eve came and she said, hey Adam, bite from the apple, bite from the forbidden fruit. And Adam listened to her and all hell broke loose. And so man's duty is always to work on himself, be the best version of himself, leveling up in life, building on things, going to the gym, working on a business, working on a side business. He has to have his mission and his purpose, and he has to live through that. But when he's focusing himself always on a woman, and searching for a relationship, it puts him in the feminine position, because it has always been the woman that wants to lock down the relationship, that wants to go for a relationship, that wants to have the best guy that she can have for a relationship. She wants to search for the strongest man that she can have. Between all the men that she's dating, at the end she's going to end with the guy who's the strongest and is the best option for her. But when you are always searching for a relationship and you need that companionship and you want to have that relationship, that's really your main priority, is to having that girl for having a relationship, because you're relationship focused and not work focused. Because of that, you are in the feminine position. Okay, it's female energy to chase a relationship. It's always been the woman who wants to lock down the king. It's always been the woman that wants to lock down the big bad wolf. Okay? The second thing is, if you search for a relationship, it goes against your masculine core. Again, it's feminine energy to search for a relationship. The masculine core of a man is to tend to his garden, is to work on his purpose, is to work on his missions, his goals in life, building things. Okay, that's his masculine core. The third thing is, it puts her in the higher value position. Okay, when you search for a relationship, automatically it puts her in the higher position. Okay, because you are searching for a relationship, it's you that searches for a relationship, you're coming to her for a relationship. Okay, because you are coming to her, you're asking her for a relationship, it puts you at the higher value, because maybe she was looking up to you like this, but then since you were asking for a relationship, you're the one coming to her, you're the one asking. Because you're the one asking, she feels like she's equal of you, or that she's better than you. Because she feels like, or she's thinking like, why does this guy wants a relationship with me? Why is that guy so eager to have my companionship? Isn't he dating other women? Can't he have better than me? Probably not, because he wants me for a relationship. But do I have to? So probably I'm the best option that he has, if he wants to lock me down. So again, at the moment that you're asking for a relationship, maybe she saw you as higher than her and higher value than her. But when you start to ask for a relationship, you are the one coming to her for asking. And because of that, now you're equal with her. Or maybe she even feels better and she looks down on you. And because she looks down on you, she will not want you for a relationship. Because hypergamy will not be satisfied. Okay? First, maybe there was a discrepancy in the sexual market value. First, maybe there was a difference in sexual market value, that she thought that your sexual market value was higher. She was looking up to you. But then you were asking for a relationship and commitment. She was thinking, why does this guy need commitment from me? I don't understand. Maybe he's not that good. She was thinking more and more, I'm better and better and better than him. And then she looked down on him, and hypergamy was not satisfied. So that's the third thing. It puts her in the higher value position. And the fourth thing is you need for her. And the fourth thing is you need her for your happiness. And I underline needs, because when you need something from a person, and it doesn't have to be a woman, it also can be a man, or when a salesman is asking for something, he needs something from you, you feel that he wants something to sell to you, the need to sell something to you, you can feel that. And because of that, mostly it repulses people. And having neediness towards a woman is one of the most repulsive things. A woman really, when she feels a man is needy, when she really feels that a man wants her companionship, wants her intimacy, wants her sex, that he's lustful for that sex, lustful for that girl, lustful for that woman, for having sex with her, that she feels that's the only thing that he needs from me or that he wants from me, she will not respect you because she feels that her beauty makes you weak. And that's how the most beautiful women win. That's how the most beautiful women disqualify guys, because we all want that 8, that 9 or that 10 in sexual market value. Probably she knows that she's 8, 9 or 10. Probably she knows her value and she knows that she's 8, 9 or a 10 in sexual market value. And because she knows that by the number of guys that she can have that are chasing her, and she knows that also about, and she also knows her worth based on what type of guys she can attract and what sexual market value these guys have. So that's why she's always testing for the strongest man that she can have. But when you need her for your happiness, and when you need her for lust and pleasure, when she feels that lust and pleasure are taking the upper hand for you as a man, that you need that from her, that lust and that pleasure, she's going to look down on you and she's not going to respect you, and her hypergamous nature and her hypergamous instincts will not be satisfied. Okay? She's hardwired to search for the best possible man that she can have, the strongest mate. And when you are lustful for her and you seek pleasure, she knows that those are the things that makes you happy. But happiness needs to come from yourself. You don't need another person to feel happy on the inside. When you are happy on the inside and you're a happy person and you live with purpose and you know what you want to do in life, when you know that, women are going to come to you. Because women search for a man who is happy with himself, who doesn't need anyone, who is self-sufficient, who is self-serving. And a guy who's on his purpose and not chasing a relationship or companionship, a guy who's on his mission, that's the man that she can trust, because she knows she's not number one priority. She always will say, I want a man who puts me first, who puts me as his number one priority, but in the end, that's not really what she wants. Deep inside, she wants a man on a mission. She wants a man that can provide if she wants to have a relationship with that guy. Okay? And besides that, he can provide for a relationship because he has the resources. Also, she's searching for that strong internal guy. She's searching for that guy who is strong on the internal, who knows who he is, who knows his worth. Because she sees a man as value objects. Okay? We see women as beauty objects. They see us as value objects. And because of that, we always want to work on ourselves. And because of that, we always want to work on ourselves. We want to work on our external. We want to work on our external value and on our internal value. Okay? Who we are as a man. Our confidence, our charisma, our swag, the way we speak, our tone of voice, all those things dictate your sexual market value. And when she sees that your sexual market value is higher than hers, or not sees, she feels it, because hypergamy is a feeling. And when she can look up to you because she thinks that your sexual market value is higher, that's the moment that she will ask for companionship. That's the moment that she will ask, what are we together? Where is this going? Okay? So, what you need to do is you need to work on the best possible relationship with yourself. That means focus on yourself. Focus on yourself. Put yourself as your number one priority in life. All the things you do it for yourself. Focus on yourself. That's the best thing that you can do. When you focus on yourself, that's the moment that woman will start to focus on you. Because she sees this man has direction in life. This man is going somewhere. And because this man is going somewhere, I can bet on him. Because probably he's going to have the resources, probably he has mental strength, probably he will not lust for me. He will always do what's necessary to fulfill his mission, to fulfill his goals, and because he's always searching for that, the man has direction, the man goes somewhere, I can bet on him for the future. I can bet on him because he's a good bet for my survival. That's what she's thinking. It's all subconsciously, but women are hardwired to search for the strongest mate that she can have because she's a survival creature. Okay, so when you focus on you, she will focus on you. Why? Because women want what they can't have. Okay, women deeply want what they can't have. Deep down, she wants a man that she needs to work for. She wants a man that is a little bit of a challenge. She wants a man that maybe she can mold a little bit. She has to work a little bit on. Because a woman doesn't like a man who is too perfect. A woman doesn't like a man who is too nice, who is always there doing the good things for her, doing the best possible things for her, always giving that pleasing behavior, always being there, being present. She wants a man that she can fix a little bit, that she needs to work on, that is a little bit of a challenge, who is not giving himself that easily for a relationship, who has boundaries, who has values. And because of that, because you have boundaries and values, and you're not easily sold on beauty, or you're not easily sold on a beautiful woman, because you know that her beauty doesn't hold no weights over you, you can control your lust and you can control your pleasure. That's the man who is strong on the inside, because her beauty and her lust, how beauty she is, doesn't take you away from your path. Okay? And because she sees that her beauty doesn't have any weight over you, and that you're constantly focused on yourself and on your mission, that's the moment that she will come to you, and that's the moment that she will want to have you. Because you gotta understand, guys, if she's dating 10 guys and there are 9 out of 10 guys will want her for sex, will chase her for sex because she's beautiful. And for our ego, it's fulfilling. It fulfills our ego that we can go to our friends and say, hey, I had sex with that 9. It fulfills our ego. So when we are ego driven, we're going to make mistakes because ego is the devil. Okay? And she will bring you off your path. And when she feels that she can bring you off your path because you want her sex, and you want her companionship, you want her intimacy, she's not going to respect you. And because she's not going to respect you, she will look down on you, and hypergamy will not be satisfied anymore. So, if you search for a relationship, what does this signals? It signals that you have probably 0 options, because she sees or she thinks like, hey, he wants a relationship with me. He wants to look down me for a relationship. Doesn't mean he has any other options. Maybe he has other options, but probably options of a lower sexual market value than mine. Otherwise, it would be with the other girl. But probably now I'm his best option, and maybe also his unique or his only option. Okay? That's what it signals when you want a relationship. The second thing is, yeah, she's the best option. I already told you that. And the third thing, she's thinking he has little to no value. Because she's thinking in her head, why does this guy need to commit to me? A man who knows his own value shouldn't commit to me. A man who knows his own value should live his own life and works on his purpose and works on his mission and putting himself first. But now that he's chasing me for a relationship and he wants me for a relationship, how come? I need to chase him for a relationship since he's a man. And I want a man of value. I want a man with a higher sexual market value. I need to chase him. I need to lock him down if I really want him. Why does he want me? So she will think that you have little to no value, and she will think that she's better than you. She will look down on you, and also there, hypergamy will not be satisfied. Okay? And the fourth thing is, you are no challenge for her. because she already knows that she has you, because when you are going there to her and asking for a relationship, asking for companionship, she already knows that I have him. I have him. If I want, I have him. And you gotta understand, those really beautiful women who has a lot of options, she instinctively know that when you're talking to her, she instantly know that she can have all the 10 guys if she wants. And 9 out of those 10 guys will chase her for a relationship. They will want to lock her down because of her beauty, because they think, yeah, good offspring, I can show to my friends, look what a beautiful woman I have, look what a beautiful girlfriend I have, good for their ego. And she doesn't care about that. She doesn't care about the 9 guys who are there chasing a relationship. She cares about the guy that she can't have. That's the guy that she wants. The guy that she can't have. The guy that she can't really have. That is a little bit of a challenge for her. That maybe isn't there always, that she sees that he's putting himself first and working on his purpose. Then when the time is right, and then when you maybe send that text to her, just for meeting up, she knows that you're the guy who is less there, who is more distant than all the other guys, and she will want that guy. Because nowadays, again, when you have a beautiful woman and she has 10 options, 9 of the 10 options will search for a relationship because they want to lock the girl down because she's beautiful, and they think that she has a higher sexual market value because of her beauty. Because we see women as beauty objects. Okay, because we see women as beauty objects and we select on beauty, and of course this girl will probably be, and of course you want to lock her down because she's beautiful, but because you want to lock her down, she thinks, hey, I have him, and because I have him, I can't look up anymore to him, and hypergamy is not satisfied. So she needs a challenge. And in the end, guys, you gotta understand, women want what other women want. And women wants the man that other men want to be. They want a guy with influence. They want a guy who is pre-selected, not a guy who has 0 options. In the end, she wants a guy who is pre-selected. Okay? To give you an analogy, if you have 5 cats in a room and you're throwing a ball, a play ball, in the room, if one cat goes to that ball and wants to play with that ball, all the other cats are going to go there, because women are like cats. Okay? Men are a little bit like dogs, always serving, always pleasing, always there, always searching for companionship, always being the nice guy, aka the guy who is friend zoned. So those are all the things that women don't want, but women want that one guy where she knows that because he can have other women, because other women are after him, this guy probably has a high sexual market value. And when she also sees that the level of women that you are dating are at her level, she knows that that's the guy with the highest sexual market value. And her hypergamous instinct will be satisfied because she will look up to you, and she know that's the guy I want to look down. Because that's the guy who's pre-selected, and that's the guy who other women want. A woman doesn't want a guy who has just one option, who are putting all his eggs in one basket because he has a beautiful woman and he thinks she's beautiful, and he thinks she's great, and he thinks she's sweet. Because then when he's starting to chase her and wanting that relationship from her, that's the moment that she doesn't want a relationship from you. She needs to look down the big bad wolf. She needs to look down her king. She needs to look down the man that she's looking up to. She needs to look down the man that she respects. Okay? That's the man that she wants. A man that she can respect and can look up to, like this, so that hypergamy is satisfied. Okay? So yeah, guys, that's the juice of today. Since I'm starting here, I'm repeating myself, but I have to do this because I want to help you guys. Okay? I truly want to help you. So since I'm starting on YouTube, I'm giving away free calls. I'm giving away a free call where you can talk about your dating problems, or maybe you have a relationship and you have relationship problems or questions, I'm there to help you. And because I'm just starting, I can go deep into your problem. I can analyze your problem in a deep way because I have the time for it, and I can give you the best possible option or the best possible outcome to your problems. Okay? So click the link in the description for a one-on-one free call. Also, if you want to join the community, also because I'm just starting the community, it's also for free. In the community, I have the hypergamy blueprint course. It's a course that I worked 6 months on. And it's a really great course, guys. I'm telling it, but it's really great. It's how to attract and how to retain every woman. Because a lot of guys, they can attract a woman, yes they can, but then they lose the woman because they don't understand hypergamy on a deep level. They don't understand what females are really attracted to and respond to, and because of that, they always lose a girl. You also gotta understand, guys, that we have falsely been programmed about what female attraction really is, about what they really like in a man, about what they really desire in a man. We have been falsely programmed by Hollywood, by series, by romantic movies, drama movies. All those things have created a false reality. Movies, TVs is not reality. The things you hear, the music you hear, the lyrics you hear about a woman talking about love and how she loves a man, or a man talking about how beautiful and how sweet a woman is. Female nature is not like that. That's not reality. Okay, you need to understand that. We have been falsely programmed, and that's why I made this course. So also, for joining the community and having that course, it's for free. It's for free, so click the link in the description. Okay, so with that said, guys, like, comment, subscribe, and show some love. Okay guys, let's show some love. I will see you in my next video. Ciao.